Hello and welcome back to Royal Fashion Europe, where we explore the elegance, grace, and enduring style of the British royal family. So many royal visits with King Charles. Over the decades, the brother and sister duo have represented the monarchy together on countless occasions, from state tours to charity events, always with quiet professionalism and grace. But today we're going back to one particular visit where things were different, where she faced real criticism, where the press turned on her, and where she was frankly not received well. This is the story of Princess Anne's first independent overseas trip with her brother in July 1970, when she was just 19 years old and he was 21. Fresh from joining their parents on a Canadian tour, the young royals branched out on their own for what should have been a positive diplomatic moment hosted by President Richard Nixon. The itinerary was packed and impressive: a formal White House welcome on the South Lawn, tours of the Lincoln Memorial and George Washington's Mount Vernon, a stop at the Smithsonian's Space Museum to see Apollo artifacts, a casual barbecue at Camp David, a baseball game, and ending with a grand White House dinner and dance for 700 guests, hosted by Nixon's daughters Julie and Tricia, along with David Eisenhower. President Nixon himself spoke warmly of the visit, calling it a symbol of the close personal and national bond between the United States and Great Britain. But while the official welcome was positive, the American press focused almost entirely on one thing: Princess Anne's facial expressions. At 19, still new to the intense spotlight of solo royal duties, Anne didn't smile constantly the way the media expected a young princess to when they wore such a position. She looked serious, focused, perhaps a little reserved, and the U.S. newspapers pounced. They described her as sulky, claimed she didn't seem to be enjoying herself, and one outlet even nicknamed her Princess Sourpuss for not flashing the fairy tale grin they thought a royal should wear at all times. Royal author Penny Junor later reflected that Anne responded bluntly to a journalist asking for an interview: "I don't give interviews." In a Channel 5 documentary revisit, journalist Victoria Murphy explained, "The U.S. media were quite quick to pick up on the fact that she wasn't smiling very often. They thought she didn't look like she was enjoying herself as much as they might have expected." It was a harsh, early lesson for media scrutiny for a teenager who was there to do the job, not to perform for cameras. And let's be honest, her fashion even then told the same story: simple, tailored dresses and coats, nothing flashy or attention-seeking. She dressed for duty, not for dazzle. Woman in Home's royal editor Emma Shacklock puts it beautifully. For her, it's always been about the job and the causes she's raising awareness for, not the glamour of being royal as many perceive it. Having the press criticize her appearance would have been a challenge for anyone, but she's certainly put this visit behind her, earning the admiration of so many ever since. And hasn't she just? Today, Princess Anne is one of the most respected and hardest-working royals. Thousands of engagements, no drama, just unwavering dedication. Her style has become iconic: practical tweed coats, perfectly tied scarves, meaningful brooches, elegant, functional, and completely unapologetic. That Princess Sourpuss moment from 1970, it feels like a lifetime ago. What do you think? Do you believe the press judged a 19-year-old too harshly? Or was her no-nonsense approach already shining through? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this look back at royal history and fashion, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more elegant royal stories. Thank you for joining me on Royal Fashion Europe. Let's keep celebrating timeless grace and quiet strength. See you in the next one.